Hey everyone, welcome to my God tier list for patch 4.12. A lot of new additions to this patch, and let's get started. So Kog'Maw's an 80 carry that is now dominating solo queue. Very good against tanks, scales incredibly well. Mid-game damage is pretty high. Main weakness is against mobile assassins. Lucian got better. The changes to Lucian were intended to tone down his power, but it did the exact opposite. Lucian got better mid to late game because of the mobility. Who doesn't want mobility? Gragas top lane and support is phenomenal right now. Both of them are really hard to deal with because they're extremely tanky, they have crowd control, and they even do a bit of damage with tanky builds. Akali has risen again. Mid lane, top lane Akali has phenomenal snowball potential in solo queue right now. All brackets of play, Akali is a good pick. Now, situationally, there is counterplay against Akali, picking up an early Oracle Lens, pink wards whenever you're ganking her. But the main thing that makes Akali so hard to play against is because she's got great snowball potential. The reset potential, the high damage, it's hard to shut down Akali and keep her down for the entire game. Because those Akalis that start off, 0-3 somehow end up going 10-3. Ryze is an extremely powerful top laner. Counters a lot of popular matchups top, easy to use. The main weakness of Ryze is simply going against targets that can outrange you. Syndra, amazing damage. Overall, very lane dominant. You hit 6, you have 100-0 potential in some lane matchups. Great engage/disengage with her E. You can poke with her, you can just group up and siege. Amazing wave clear. So if you're sieging against the Syndra, it's very difficult. The main problem I've had with Syndra, and I've seen with other players playing at a high level with Syndra, is that super tanks are very good against Syndra. She relies on short burst of disengage and damage to try and kill her opponents. Anything that can outlast that can deal with her immobility and punish her. Talon is a great pick mid lane right now. Lane dominant in a lot of matchups. Builds with mobility boots and Ghostblade allow you to get into a fight very quickly and do a lot of damage in a short period of time due to the ease of use of his kit. Very high win rate on Talon. Weakness, tanks as well. Kassadin, still on the God tier list. Lane dominant in a lot of AP matchups, even lane dominant in some AD matchups mid against Kassadin. Super mobility, easy to get fed with Kassadin, hard to shut down because of his mobility as well. Nidalee is still a very strong top lane champion right now. High execute damage on her Q ability, very mobile still, got stronger early game compared to the older Nidalee. Still a very powerful split pusher. The hardest part about playing Nidalee is being efficient or useful in team fights. Thresh, still on the God tier list. Amazing support. Very skill dependent, but Thresh has everything that a support could possibly want and more. You have pick-off potential, peel, and great utility. Tristana has received a number of buffs over a period of time and has risen to being one of the top 80 carries in the game right now. The main weakness with Tristana is that because of your E ability when you last hit, it's very difficult, if not almost impossible, to freeze lane as Tristana, so you're always pushing. Rengar, top jungle, amazing pick. You can even play Rengar support. I don't recommend it, but it's possible with how powerful Rengar is right now. Very, very dominant mid to late game if you get ahead with Rengar. The entire team will have to play scared. Their 80 carries won't be able to farm the side lanes because Rengar will be somewhere and will 100-0 down a squishy target. Maybe even some halfway tanky targets will get 100-0 if their Rengar's fed enough. But overall, Rengar is just a trouble champion right now. I like playing Rengar because he's phenomenally powerful and he's also a fun and easy to use champion. Morgana is a great pick right now for the role of support. High win rate in all brackets of play. Has utility, has pick-off potential. If you hit the snare on someone, it's easy for your team to follow up with it and have it translate into a kill. Braum is a very powerful support because he's easy to use, but also has that huge power curve as well. Amazing teamfight presence with Braum's ultimate, and you can also use Braum as that frontline shield blocking amazing support that almost every support player kind of wants to become, but there are a lot of squishier supports that don't do Braum's job quite as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to tune into my stream tonight. I will be streaming for majority of the night. weekly coaching giveaways on all of my social media, so if you follow them, you'll be able to participate in those. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.